as the Chevron company starts to drill in Ecuador in the 1970s, starting the crimes against the environment and its inhabitants. Most notably, one massive ecological disaster. The Chevron company decided to drill for oil and afterwards left the stinky, crude oil in the locations they drilled and covered it up with dirt, leaving residents in disarray. Any processes to protect the people of this region shouldn't have let this happen, but no. Chevron contaminated the region's water. The water had started to poison the local area. Chevron is also on the BDS list, so no thanks. Unfortunately, it is confirmed. Cancer rates in the region have escalated with no help from Chevron. Until today, crude oil is still left to continue to poison these families, including inexplicable health issues, strange and undiagnosable skin lesions, large red and rough body rashes. Strangely enough, even during the COVID pandemic, it seems as many patients were diagnosed with COVID, they started to pass away from different forms of progressive cancer. Stephen Robert Donziger is a man who is famously known for actually prosecuting Chevron, representing 30,000 farmers and indigenous residents who suffered environmental damage and health problems by Chevron's oil drilling in the Lago Argiro oil field of Ecuador. Stephen ultimately won the people of this region $9 billion in reconciliation funds, but because he had won this battle, he was then targeted by Chevron. They did not appreciate the lawsuit, culminating in severe legal retaliation. Chevron got this man arrested. They got this man disbarred. An environmental lawyer getting disbarred is insane. Stephen got arrested and put on house arrest. Why? Because he didn't want to break client confidentiality. The story unfortunately includes a lot of shady business happening between Chevron and the legal system. Many paid lawyers and criminal judges, quote-unquote legal thugs is what they have been named by the Supreme Court, twisting the law in unfortunate ways to retaliate towards others. The story exposes the deep injustices that occur for indigenous peoples and communities being mangled in the claws of corporate greed and elite thievery. This is just genuinely really unfortunate to happen to these groups, and these injustices are one of the only recent a book in an anthology of long-standing oppression upon groups in the name of expansion and profiteering. I am hoping for a better future with a bankrupt Chevron, and thank you for joining me on this episode of A Story Worth Telling. I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe. Bye.